Happy Memorial Day weekend and welcome into Mediacom Ice Park in downtown Springfield, where tonight we bring you action in the American Professional Football League. The Springfield Wolfpack hosting the undefeated Iowa Blackhawks. And the Wolfpack in action tonight against this 5-0 team. Springfield having a good season in its own right at 4-1. Should be a great game tonight here at Mediacom Ice Park. Hi, everybody. Happy Memorial Day to you and yours. I'm Don West along with Mike McClure. And, Mike, these two teams look like the best two teams in this league this year.
There's no question about it, Don. They met 7 days ago in Iowa, with Iowa winning 42-37. Believe it or not, it was Iowa putting up a defensive stand to win the football game last Saturday night.
So they turn around and play each other again tonight here in Springfield.
Derek Rasmussen, the Springfield Wolfpack quarterback, needs a big game tonight. He will be a key for a Springfield victory this evening.
What about the Iowa Blackhawks? They come in averaging 70 points per game this year.
They're a scoreboard operator's nightmare. You just keep punching numbers every time the Iowa Blackhawks go on the indoor football arena.
Should be a fun evening of indoor football here at Mediacom Ice Park. The Wolfpack and the Iowa Blackhawks are set to go, and we'll have all the action coming your way here on MC22.
Every day I hear about moving stress. You've got to pack your stuff, pack the kids, even pack the dog. But now there's one part that's a whole lot simpler. Call your cable company and ask for the Cable Mover hotline, or call 1-866-596-0426 to get connected in your new home.
Then watch HGTV's Design Star Sundays at 10, 9 Central on HGTV.
Sometimes, small ideas grow into big solutions, like eco-billing from Mediacom. It saves you time and money and helps the earth breathe a little easier too. That's because when you go paperless, Mediacom, in partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation, will plant a tree for everyone who signs up. It's a simple way we can make the world just a little bit greener. Learn more and sign up now at MediacomCable.com.
Welcome back into Mediacom Ice Park. The Ozark Bikers Association is here. And those fabulous bikes leaving the field here at Mediacom Ice Park as we get ready to play some football. Big weekend here in town with the Street Machine Nationals at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. Hundreds of those great classic cars on the streets of Springfield this Memorial Day weekend. And the Wolfpack at home with a 4-1 record. Mike Wolf is the head coach of the Iowa Blackhawks. His team comes in undefeated at 5-0. On the Wolfpack sideline is Mike Burris, second year as head coach of the Springfield Wolfpack. These teams met in Council Bluffs last Saturday, and Iowa won 42-37. And Iowa was able to keep Springfield out of the end zone at the end for a defensive stand to win the game. It will be Josh Pell to kick off for Springfield. He'll be handling the Wolfpack kicking duties tonight. Eric Johnson is back deep, along with Sid Pantow. Iowa in black, white, and yellow. Springfield in black with red. The kickoff clips the ceiling, and so it will be put out at midfield for the Iowa Blackhawks. Here's a look at the starters for the Iowa offense. Willie Bradley, Tyrese Ellaby, and Cameron Gales on their three-man offensive line. Charles Wright is the quarterback with Mel Holliday at running back. Mike Stewart, Andrew Seymour, and Steve Rush at wideouts for the Blackhawks. Quarterback Charles Wright goes 6'2" and 220. And hails from Tampa, Florida, a product of Dana College in Blair, Nebraska, which is not far from the Iowa border at Council Bluffs. So Iowa starts at their 25. Pass to the near sideline, complete to Mike Stewart, but for a gain of only, well, maybe 2 yards at best.
That's well defensed by the Springfield Wolfpack on the opening play of the night. Stewart out of Morningside College.
Defensively for the Wolfpack, Deontay Blackman, Kevon Brown, Kyle Swallows, and Heath Shaver, along with Jamison Boyd, Willie Johnson, Jared Bankhead, and Jason Mudge in the secondary. Kevon Brown, we didn't see him in our first TV telecast, of Missouri State University product, starting at nose tackle tonight for the Wolfpack. Long pass to the end zone is incomplete.
Steve Rush, the intended receiver.
And that one is off his fingers.
Just slightly overthrown.
So now 3rd down, 3rd and 8 for the Blackhawks, having gained just 2 yards on 2 plays. Wright's pass is caught. That's Steve Rush, and he's going to be short of a 1st down, stopped at the 17-yard line of the Wolfpack.
Brought down by Gerard Bankhead, the leading tackler for the Wolfpack, 33 tackles. He's also tied for the team lead in interceptions with 3. Working on his Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice. Attended East Mississippi Community College. Played his high school ball in Durant, Mississippi.
So an early 4th down on Iowa's first offensive series. Fourth and 2. And the pass is to Rush. Gonna try to run for it. And he stopped short. And there's Kevon Brown, 44 for Springfield, making the stop. So less than a yard short of the 1st down. Springfield will take over just across their own 15.
I wonder why Rush tried to come back toward the middle portion of the field. If he'd have stayed on the far sideline, it looked like he might have been able to pick up the 1st down. But by bringing it back toward the middle of the field, it allowed the Springfield Wolfpack defense to close in around him.
Deontay Blackman in there on the stop as well for the Wolfpack, and now Derek Rasmussen will go to work on offense for Springfield after the Wolfpack make the defensive stand. Long pass, single coverage downfield, and incomplete, intended for Jonathan Alvarado. We'll look at the offense for the Wolfpack. It'll be Alvin Johnson, Brett Snyder, and Big Joe Helms on the offensive line. Rasmussen at quarterback with 4 wideouts. Justin Gerald from Hillcrest High, Von Dixon, John Austin, and Jonathan Alvarado.
Derek Rasmussen this year 55 of 84, 693 yards, 19 touchdowns.
Receivers get the running start. Here's a pass that's caught at the 21, but fumbled maybe, and they're going to say no, incomplete pass. Justin Gerald, the intended receiver. And it will be 3rd and 10 for the Wolfpack. So the ball does come out. Gerald in the neighborhood there. John Austin actually the target that time. So now a 3rd and 10. And to this side and into the booth here on our near side. Look out, Dan Burns, our cameraman, right at him. It'll be 4th down now for the Wolfpack. So we'll look at the replay of this one coming right at Dan Burns. And the cooler took a hit there.
Rasmussen starts out 0 for 3, and the Wolfpack will.
Really no punting in indoor football, and so they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Rasmussen, the short man, Justin Gerald has a 1st down across midfield and swung into the boards.
Justin Gerald, 3 receptions for 58 yards. 2 of the 3 catches are for touchdowns this year. Great play call. They've got trips to the bottom of the look at the defense.
Derek Phillips, Lemaine Rucker, Jeff McQuinn, and Derek Durr on the defensive line. Hines, Acevedo, Walker, and Pantow in the secondary for the Iowa Blackhawks.
Gain of 13 yards.
Justin Gerald with the biggest catch of this game so far. Rasmussen to Gerald for the touchdown. So the Wolfpack get on the board on the pass to Hillcrest High School and Central Methodist product, Justin Gerald.
Rasmussen, after starting out 0 for 3, finding Gerald back in the secondary as he got behind the defender, the strong safety, Robert Walker. And the Wolfpack draw first blood tonight.
Josh Pell for the point after. The holder is Anthony Vibbard from Lebanon, and a flag comes in. And we'll have a procedure penalty against the Wolfpack. The referee tonight is Ron Snodgrass, Central High School principal. The umpire is Rod Tucker. The head linesman is Craig Kelly. The line judge is Ron Hudson. And the back judge is Carl Kunkel. So they will kick it from the 15-yard line to make it roughly a 23-yard attempt. And it is into the net and good for Josh Pell. So Springfield gets on the board first in this showdown with Iowa.
ESPN360.com pumps up the viewing experience with an enhanced video player and engaging interactive features. Pick games by sport, league, or date. Just click and the action starts instantly. Watch broadband's highest quality sports video in 3 sizes. Or click multi-screen, line up multiple events live or recorded, and toggle between them. ESPN360.com, a world of sports just a click away.
First quarter action at Mediacom Ice Park, and the Wolfpack on the board first. Boy, couldn't ask for a better start, Mike. A defensive stop and then a touchdown for Springfield.
But it looked so bad after the first 3 plays. 3 incompletions by the quarterback, Derek Rasmussen, but then all of a sudden he found Justin Gerald and the big 4th down conversion and then the 21-yard touchdown pass.
Josh Pell to kick it away. Johnson and Pantow to receive. This one stays below the rafters, and it'll be brought back from the goal line by Pantow. Sid Pantow out across the 20, still going, and now they're going to blow it dead at about the 22. Referee Ron Snodgrass signals the first down, and Craig Kelly, the head linesman, getting some grief from the Iowa bench right there on the other side of the padding. We're calling him down right there at the 22. Craig Kelly, the Monette, Missouri product. We'll look at it, and
almost more the Springfield player that hit the pad than the Iowa player that time. Close. Well, Craig was right there to make the call.
We'll call it a first down at the 22, and Charles Wright back to work for the Blackhawks. And a little delay handoff to Mel Holliday, their top running back. He takes it out close to the 25. Mel Holliday, a product of the University of Colorado. Native of Omaha. A lot of these Blackhawks are from Omaha. And it will be 2nd and 7 for Iowa. Quick pass. Caught by Mike Stewart. And into the padding down around the 15-yard line of Springfield. Mike Stewart not particularly big, 5'11", and the 190 you saw there.
A good play call. They had the first receiver coming out in a hurry. Andrew Seymour kind of cleared the way for the second receiver, Mike Stewart, who picks up 11 yards and the first down for the Iowa Blackhawks.
Jamison Boyd on the stop, first down at the Wolfpack 14. A lot of time, and across the middle and incomplete. Intended for Andrew Seymour.
And broken up by Jamison Boyd at the last minute. Boyd tied for the team lead in interceptions with 3. The cornerback making a nice play to stop that. Would have been a touchdown pass in the end zone.
Second down here. We told you at the top that Iowa is averaging right at 70 points per game this year. In their first 2 games in April, they hung 91 on the Missouri Mustangs, 91-27, and they beat the Kansas City Bulldogs 81-6. And then they beat the Junction City Force 87-28. Toss here goes to Eric Johnson. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line.
And Gerard Bankhead in on the stop for the Wolfpack.
Johnson just 5'6", 160.
I believe the 160 more than I believe the 5'6".
He goes out. Andrew Seymour back in. It'll be third down, 3rd and 5 at the 9-yard line for the Blackhawks. Wright's pass caught for a touchdown. Caught in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown by Andrew Seymour. And so Iowa is an extra point away from tying this game in the first quarter.
Good job for the offensive line, giving him lots of protection, and then a diving catch in the front corner of the end zone by Seymour.
The kicker is Jerry Lakin.
Oh, bad snap.
And it's going to be picked up by the holder, Seymour. And the point after is no good for Iowa. And so the Wolfpack hold a 7-6 lead with 3:19 to go in the first quarter.
Golf Channel, the exclusive home of the Nationwide Tour. What does it take to get to the grandest stage of all?
It takes passion. It takes working through the pressure.
It takes believing in yourself when the odds are stacked against you.
To one day play on the grandest stage of all.
The future stars of the game chase the ultimate dream. The drive for 25 begins and ends here. Watch the Nationwide Tour all season long, only on Golf Channel.
Well, a missed extra point has Springfield with a lead of 1 point late in the first quarter here at Mediacom Ice Park.
Some of the crowd attending this Memorial Day weekend, and again, thank you to all the veterans, and hope everybody appreciates what this weekend stands for.
Lakin's line drive kick fielded at the 22-yard line by Otis Thomas and brought back into Iowa territory.
Alex Maldonado making the stop for the Blackhawks. Otis Thomas, kind of a surprised look on his face, like, okay.
Line drive right at him. Got to be ready if you're out there on the bomb squad. So the Wolfpack will have it at the Iowa 21. Again, if you're new to indoor APFL football, you'll see the clock running like it is now when you really think it shouldn't be. Different kind of timing rules. It reverts back to what you're used to in the last minute of each half. Here's a pass toward the goal line and broken up and incomplete. Jonathan Alvarado, an SBU product from San Diego.
He leads the Wolfpack with 7 touchdown receptions this year. He's caught 14 passes for 204 yards. On the coverage that time.
Travis Hines, the corner, covering for Iowa. And a second down now for the Wolfpack. Rasmussen got an open man, but it's off the padding and into the Iowa fans who have traveled well here this Memorial Day weekend.
Hurt him after their first touchdown. She didn't realize she gets to keep the football, I don't think.
She just found out. The big score. And third down now for Springfield. Third and 10. Pass was deflected, but it's caught by Alvarado. He had to get to about the 11 for a first down, and this will be pretty close. And the final minute of the first quarter now, it'll be 2 yards shy. And fourth down for the Wolfpack. 4th and 2 at the Iowa 13. So the Wolfpack go for it. And across the middle, and incomplete for Alvarado. Sid Pantow covering, and no flag, and Iowa will take over. First quarter clock about to run out. And it will run out before Iowa gets to run their first play of this series. At the end of one period at Mediacom Ice Park, Wolfpack 7, Blackhawks 6.
To be a good father is the most important job in a man's life, but it doesn't have to be hard. Play catch, go to a park or visit a zoo. Help your child with their homework. Sit down together for dinner. Ask them how their day was. Things get busy, and sometimes we all fall short. But the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Ready for second quarter action downtown at Mediacom Ice Park. The Wolfpack lead the Iowa Blackhawks 7-6. We told you about Iowa's first 3 games. Their scoring slowed down substantially in their 4th and 5th games of their season. They beat the Kansas Coyotes 47-20, and then they beat the Wolfpack last week 42-37. We wouldn't expect that Iowa could hang 70 on this solid Springfield team. The give to Mel Holiday, fighting out across the 15-yard line.
Holiday listed at 5'9", but carries 205 pounds on that short frame. Again, played for the Colorado Buffaloes.
He's out to the 17. Pickup of 5. Iowa will have 2nd and 5. Now the Wolfpack coming in with the Iowa loss last week, the only blemish on their record. They won their first 4 games, which were all home games. Now Wright giving the ball off, and a big crash in front of our position after it's given to Steve Rush, and he is knocked into the boards. At the 22, and that's just inches short of an Iowa first down. So Iowa has to get just not even to the 23-yard line, just barely a foot ahead of where they are now. Right downfield. Good pass and a great catch by Mike Stewart, and a vicious hit after he made the catch inside the 10-yard line of the Wolfpack.
Jamison Boyd applying the hit. Yeah, Don, great catch by Mike Stewart and a good play call. Springfield thought that they would just try to pick up the first down, maybe a short running play. And Stewart, even after getting stuck, still able to make the first down indication there on his own.
At the 5-yard line, 1st and goal for Iowa. Quick toss, rush, fumbled it. Well, they'll call it a forward pass. It was kind of a two-handed push there by Charles Wright to Stephen Rush. Incomplete pass and 2nd down. The Wolfpack season, we had on TV their season opener against the Topeka Thunder, a 53-2 win. They beat the Nebraska Wildcats 47-0. And then a couple of other games that we'll get to. Wright's pass into the crowd off the wall down there on the south end. 3rd down coming up. The Wolfpack beat the Mid-Missouri Outlaws 51-42 3 weeks ago, and they beat the Kansas Coyotes here 41-37 2 weeks ago. Going to get a timeout now called by Iowa. 11:36 to go in the 2nd quarter. Here at MediaCom Ice Park, air times on this game on MC22. 4 o'clock is your time to remember. Sunday, Monday, Memorial Day, and Tuesday afternoon. 4 o'clock starts here on MC22 for the Wolfpack and the Iowa Blackhawks. And we'll have one more televised Wolfpack game coming on June 12th when the Wolfpack hosts the Junction City Force from Kansas. Between now and then, the Wolfpack will have a road game at the Kansas Coyotes in Topeka, and then we'll have that Junction City Force game on June 12th. That'll be the last home game for Springfield. They'll be off June 19th, and then they'll be on the road in Sedalia at the Mid-Missouri Outlaws on June 26th. They play at the Mathewson Exhibition Center, the Cow Palace on the State Fairgrounds. 3rd down, and the carry toward the goal line for Mike Stewart. A little bit short, and it'll be 4th down for Iowa.
Kept out of the end zone by Jimmy Jefferson, it looked like.
And so on 4th down, at the 1, Iowa will go for the lead. Toss to Mel Holliday, and he turns the corner and gets in for the touchdown.
Don, Springfield was there, but just did not make the tackle a couple times. Good move there by Holliday to get into the end zone from a yard out.
No finish there on defense for the Wolfpack, and Iowa grabs the lead for the first time. Let's see what they do on this PAT. Leading 12-7 at the moment, with extra points coming from the 2. They will go for 2. Right, a lot of time to pass, finds his man, and completes it for the 2-point conversion to Mike Stewart. And so with a little under 10 minutes to go in the second, Iowa gets the lead for the first time tonight.
Stay up to the minute on everything you love about Shop NBC. We'll let you in on our biggest surprises, special sales, events, and so much more. Join the community of smart shoppers for great offers and unique finds. Go to shopnbc.com now and download our iPhone app. Become a fan on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're with you wherever you are. Shop NBC anywhere.
Iowa has a 14-7 lead over the Springfield Wolfpack after that 1-yard run by Mel Holliday and then a 2-point pass to Mike Stewart as the Blackhawks strike for 8. Jerry Lakin's kick. Justin Gerald out across the 20-yard line. Stood up right there at about the 21-22. They'll give him the 22-yard line for a first down for the Wolfpack. Now Springfield, while Iowa has been scoring an average of 70 points a game, the Wolfpack have been averaging 46 points a game this year, allowing 25. And so far, these two teams are far and away the leaders in the APFL, with the Kansas Coyotes a distant third, and they've been kind of the other team in the mix here the last couple of years, Mike, with Iowa and Springfield as far as the best teams at this level. Here is Rasmussen's pass caught by John Austin. About a 10-yard pickup, and they will indeed move the chains for a Wolfpack first down. Pickup of 10.
Yeah, last year it was the Blackhawks beating the Kansas Coyotes for their first professional championship, 67-13. It has kind of been the three main teams in this league.
First down at the 18 of Iowa. Rasmussen. Pass caught.
Austin again.
He shook free from the tackle and is down close to the goal line, just a couple of yards shy of a touchdown. Watch this from the sideline, or from the end zone, actually. Good.
Missed tackle by Sid Mantow set up the extra yardage.
Great break there by John Austin.
Down to the 2.
First down at the 2, first and goal for Springfield. Midway through the second quarter, Wolfpack looking to get back even here. Rasmussen delivers, and it is intercepted. It's intercepted by Tahim Acevedo, the free safety, and called down in the end zone for a touchback for Iowa.
A pass Rasmussen would love to have back. He kept backpedaling, threw off his back foot with not a whole lot of momentum. You see it there, and that allowed Acevedo to come in and step in front of the intended receiver for the Wolfpack, who has to make the tackle. That's Jonathan Alvarado.
So the touchback comes out to the 5-yard line. And Iowa will take over from there. Timeout on the field now with 6:51 to go in the second quarter. Check out our new website, mc22.net, for the information about our channel locally here in Springfield, and there are other MC22s in the region here that there is information as well. Programming schedule for MC22 can be found right there, mc22.net. We'll have just a couple of games to broadcast in the month of June. Along with the other Wolfpack game, we'll have the 9th annual Gridiron Classic coming the evening of Friday, June 4th. the annual showcase of high school graduated seniors who get together and put on the pads one last time as high school players. Now from the 5-yard line, a give.
Direct snap outside to Steve Rush.
Okay, Rush will.
Just got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well defensed by the Wolfpack. Happy to hear about the lights coming back to the Plaster Sports Complex. Missouri State made that announcement earlier this week.
And so their first home football game will be on the Thursday before Labor Day. We'll call that no gain for Rush, 2nd and 10. Now Wright back to work, and his pass is caught. Brought out close to the 15. That would be the first down mark, the 15-yard line.
Andrew Seymour getting up from the bottom of that stack. It took 3 Springfield players to bring him down. It's a yard short of the first down. Progress to the 14-yard line.
3rd down from there for Iowa. Both of these teams play 9 regular season games. This is the 6th for each, and both teams have 6 at home and 3 away. Here's Holiday out across the 20, well enough for the first down. A flag is down, though.
Couple of flags.
2 flags are down. It's going to be holding against Iowa. So the first down will come off the board. And we'll step it off and play 3rd down again. So from the 14.
When you're 6'4", 360, it's tough to get away when you get caught for holding.
They went half the distance back to the 7. So the Wolfpack looking to hold here on 3rd down. Iowa has to get to the 15 for a first down. Here comes another flag. And a false start this time, thrown by umpire Rod Tucker. Iowa stepping it off in the wrong direction here at this stage with 5:17 to go in the first half. Boy, they had 3rd and nothing almost, and now they've got 3rd and
pretty much 10.
So it's back at the 3-yard line, so 3rd and 12. So the Wolfpack looking to get the fans into it. Hold here on 3rd and 12. Deontay Blackman getting the fans fired up. Back into his end zone. Right. Long one downfield. Look out. And tipped and incomplete.
That would have been a heck of a catch by Steve Rush. Pass just off his fingertips.
So now 4th down. 4.5 minutes to go in the half.
How close it was to completion to about the 3-yard line.
There we go.
Line up to punt, or attempt a field goal, actually.
Well, that's just for field position, though, from your own end zone. So Jerry Lakin's going to kick it in some form. And it will be fielded at the 15 and brought back. And look out, Willie Johnson. The return for the touchdown.
"35-yard return by the speedy Willie Johnson." As you said, got it at the 15 and literally untouched into the end zone.
Not touched at all by the guys in white. Now Josh Pell for the tie. And his kick is right on the money. So with 3:07 to go in the first half, this game knotted up at 14.
revolves around your world. It's where you can manage your MediaCom account, order new services, sign up for eco-billing, check your email, even download free security software. MediaCom today. Make it your homepage today.
Game tied up at 14, late first half. Willie Johnson's 35-yard kick return for the Wolfpack and the Josh Pell PAT to make it a 14-all game.
The holding penalty and the procedure penalty really hurt the Blackhawks that series.
Well, it cost them that score.
Yeah.
No question about it. Kick brought back from the 6 by Sid Pantow. Out to the 20. So Iowa 30 yards away from a score, and clock running with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go before the half. Charles Wright here with an argument with referee Ron Snodgrass, maybe about the clock running. Now we've got no clock still running. I thought he had called timeout, maybe, but it is.
Again, coaches can be out on the field.
There are ball kids out on the field too. They have to keep their eyes open.
No kid, heads up. We know school's out, but heads up.
So the clock will be down to 2 minutes after this play for Iowa. First down at their own 20. Mel Holliday coming this way and taken down at about the 24. Four-yard pickup, 2nd and 6 after the run by Holliday.
Henry Ogunjimi out on the tackle for the Wolfpack.
Guy we didn't see in our telecast last time we were here, back on April 17th. Time for Charles Wright. Now the rush coming on, and the pass is broken up and incomplete.
Great coverage by Gerard Bankhead. Again, the team leader in tackles with 33, tied for the team lead in interceptions with 3. Good pressure that time as well, but the down linemen, if you will, the 3 guys rushing the quarterback unless they would send a blitz, and now Iowa's going to call and receive a timeout.
Charles Wright wanted to rush one more play in here, but this takes us down to the 1-minute warning of the first half. Tied at 14. Well, a good competitive first half here, Mike. Well, like we thought it would be.
Based on the score from last week, the fact that it was so close.
42-37.
Anticipated the same result tonight. Not necessarily the same outcome, but the closeness of the football game, which again wasn't decided until the last series last Saturday up in Iowa when Springfield had the ball, but they were held out of the end zone.
These teams are playing for position in the league race to try to make the playoffs in the APFL, and those playoffs happen in July, and it's a 1 seed hosts 4 and 2 hosts 3 situation in the semis, and then the higher seed hosts in the finals. Now with a minute to go in the half. 3rd down for Iowa. Long pass and caught for a touchdown.
The acrobatic Mike Stewart with a touchdown catch in the end zone. Great throw from the quarterback Charles Wright after the little play action fake, froze the linebacker. From 26 yards on the completion.
Boy, he ran right under that pass, didn't he? Great running catch there by Stewart. Jerry Lakin's PAT is up and good. So a quick strike under the 1-minute warning here for Iowa with 53.6 to go in the half. The Blackhawks back on top.
Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy, I got another job for you.
Tell me what you got.
I got a raccoon job for you. I've got a bat job for you.
Whoa!
A gator in a pond.
Man!
A raccoon that's got a jar stuck on its head.
What?
I've got a rat job for you if you can take it.
Look at all those rats! With pleasure.
Billy the Exterminator, Wednesdays at 10:30 on A&E.
Blackhawks lead 21-14 in the final minute of the first half. Still plenty of time and some timeouts to work with here for Springfield, so don't just sit back and think this is going to be our halftime score. Jerry Lakin listed at 6'1", 225. Kicking it tonight for Iowa. There's Anton Cullum, one of the deep men, along with Justin Gerald for the Wolfpack, and
Whistle.
a flag. Got to be offside on the kicking team.
So they will not enforce it since you kicked from the goal line, basically.
Can't go any further back than that. They'll enforce it after the play is completed.
What if the Wolfpack run it back for a touchdown? You're going to wait and enforce it again the next possible?
We'll see. Oh, this one's off the rafters.
And that's going to give an advantage to the Wolfpack. They'll be able to place it at the 25-yard line.
And then maybe even more than that after that penalty if they enforce that.
I think they probably will.
Down
yeah, the officials are pointing at the 20-yard line. So there's your enforcement.
So a very short field with 53.6 on the clock for the Wolfpack. They'll try again to get it even. So we're back to regular timing rules here now in the last minute of the first half.
This will just be the 13th offensive play for the Wolfpack this half. And just their 4th play this quarter.
Just 20 yards away from possibly tying the game back up. Rasmussen lets it fly, and it is off the back padding of the end zone. That took about 6 seconds. Second down from here. Rasmussen, quick hit at the line of scrimmage, and the catch and run down to the 10 for Alvarado.
Good downfield block by Vaughn Dixon to help Springfield get that first down.
And it's going to be a 1st and goal inside the 10. The clock stopped at 38.1. And now it'll wind. Well-designed play here. Alvarado wide open there on that far sideline. Uh-oh, high snap. Rasmussen going after it. And it's still free. Will be picked up all the way back at the 20-yard line. And the Wolfpack are going to take a timeout. So that's just the first called timeout for the Wolfpack. They'll have 2 left, and who's got it? Into the padding. All the way back, Mike, at the 18-yard line.
A little more than a 9-yard loss.
The 2nd and goal from here for Springfield. So after the timeout, just 14.3 seconds. That play took a long time. Rasmussen with a fake, shakes free, across the middle, complete. Von Dixon back down to the 5 with 3 seconds. And the clock will stop at 2.2. And the Wolfpack will have at least a shot at the end zone here. No doubt they'll take a timeout with the ball just outside the 5-yard line.
Ron Dixon played his football at Evangel. He's 23 years old. Team leader in receptions, coming into play tonight with 17. Also receiving yardage, 249. There's a
penalty on Iowa.
Roughing the passer. Springfield, more importantly, did get the clock stopped before the first half came to a close.
They'll go half the distance down to the 3 for a third and goal, actually. No, it'll be a first down after the penalty. Automatic first down. And the Wolfpack will really, Mike, have just one shot at the end zone here with 2.2 seconds.
After Rasmussen started out 0 for 3, he's hit his last 8 passes in a row. And then the bad snap was basically the only rushing attempt, if you will, for the Wolfpack on that 9-yard loss. They literally had no running backs in the backfield the first half. They've had 4 wide receivers. Of course, the quarterback and the 3 offensive linemen, those have been the 8 players.
And we haven't really seen Sean Nevels, who got a lot of work in that first TV game we did, the season opener against Topeka. They've reset the clock to 4 seconds. But really, still, there's not going to be enough time. You can't bank on getting 2 plays here.
Not even quarters, I don't think.
So the Wolfpack trying to tie the game headed into halftime. Toss, Otis Thomas. And did he get in? Doesn't look like it. The clock has run out. And that will do it. The Wolfpack left just that much short of tying the game at halftime. So we reach the half, and the Iowa Blackhawks lead the Springfield Wolfpack 21-14.
Every day I hear about moving stress. You've got to pack your stuff, pack the kids, even pack the dog. But now there's one part that's a whole lot simpler. Call your cable company and ask for the Cable Mover hotline, or call 1-866-596-0426 to get connected in your new home.
Then watch HGTV's Design Star Sundays at 10, 9 Central on HGTV.
The Iowa Blackhawks have a 21-14 lead over the Springfield Wolfpack in this APFL game at Mediacom Ice Park in downtown Springfield. Very competitive, Mike, and it came down to, again, like last week's game in Council Bluffs, a defensive stand and a hold there for Iowa at the end of the first half.
Yeah, Otis Thomas didn't quite get into the end zone. Looked to be about a yard short. A little surprised with just 4 seconds to go to see Springfield try to run the football, because literally their only rushing attempt was on a bad snap. Derek Rasmussen had thrown the ball on every play in the first half up until the last one of the first half.
Something a little bit different, but didn't quite work, and it didn't get Springfield in the end zone. And so they are 7 points short on the scoreboard here at the half. Let's have a look at the highlights from the first half of this game. The Wolfpack actually got on the scoreboard first on this strike to Justin Gerald from 21 yards. It was 7-0. Then Iowa with a touchdown to Andrew Seymour. Mel Holliday with a touchdown run to make it 14-7 after a 2-point conversion that you see right here to give Iowa the 14-7 lead. And interception in the end zone there for
Tahim Acevedo.
And Willie Johnson.
35 yards on the kick return. Again, not necessarily a punt, but they lined up in field goal formation.
And then Mike Stewart with this catch from Charles Wright to give Iowa the lead, and then Iowa holds at the end of the half.
21-14, the lead for Iowa. 26 yards on the ground for the Blackhawks. Springfield -5. Passing numbers almost identical, as you see, 87-92. 5 first downs for Springfield, 4 for Iowa, and the 1 turnover being the interception by Tahim Acevedo, thrown by Derek Rasmussen.
And so the Wolfpack trailing Iowa 21-14. Second half action coming your way from the ice park right after this.
Sometimes, small ideas grow into big solutions, like eco-billing from Mediacom. It saves you time and money and helps the earth breathe a little easier too. That's because when you go paperless, Mediacom, in partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation, will plant a tree for everyone who signs up. It's a simple way we can make the world just a little bit greener. Learn more and sign up now at MediacomCable.com.
Well, ready for third quarter action here at the ice park with Iowa leading 21-14. The Wolfpack won the opening toss and deferred to the second half, so Springfield will get the ball first here to begin the third quarter. But they're still shaking off the effects of not getting in the end zone on the final play of the first half, and we'll try to build momentum from here.
Just shows you how big that last play was, Don. Had they scored, probably tied it, so not only be able to tie it, but get the ball to start the third quarter. Now you're getting the ball just in hopes of trying to tie it again.
Back deep. Iowa. Will be Cullum from the 5-yard line. Got some field to the 20 of Iowa and taken down at about the 18.
Travis Hines finally making the stop for the Blackhawks. Great return by Anton Cullum.
27 yards on the return back to the 18 of the Blackhawks.
Cullum, born in Detroit, attended the University of Central Missouri in Warrensburg. His hidden talent, he writes poetry.
He will be on the field for the first down here for Springfield to start the third quarter. And there he is, Cullum at the 21. Down to around the 15. Another look at Anton Cullum.
Giving 4 yards to the 14.
Second down from here. Derek Rasmussen, the Wolfpack quarterback, has been almost exclusively in the air tonight with these offensive plays, and incomplete at the goal line. Jonathan Alvarado.
Close to interference on Travis Hines, but no flags thrown. Hines getting up and yelling something at some of the Wolfpack fans in the end zone.
Dude is fired up. Third down for Springfield. Across the middle, caught, Cullum, and hard tackle inside the 10-yard line. It'll be a first and goal for the Wolfpack. Another catch for Anton Cullum. And a little
hog tie on the helmet there.
Yeah. No penalty.
Robert Walker.
First and goal at the 7. Rasmussen stepping up, delivers an incomplete.
Now Rasmussen is a big guy, 6'4", 235. I don't know how Mike Burris would feel if Rasmussen took off running on this play, because I really thought he would.
He had some space there, didn't he?
Normally you worry about your quarterback taking a hit, but again, at his size, 6'4", 235, I'm sure he's taken more than his share. He played at Evangel, the Tulsa Talons in 2008, the Wichita Wild in 2009.
Second and goal. Rasmussen's pass. Incomplete. Will be third down. Jonathan Alvarado. Here early in the third. Boy.
What?
Hard to tell how that was not a
catch. They did rule a catch, and they moved the ball down to about the 1.
Okay,
yeah.
But just not a touchdown.
Right.
So they did call it a catch, and it was third and goal there at the 1. And Rasmussen did not make it in. Now it's going to be fourth and goal inside the 1-yard line.
You got a jumbo offense here on indoor football.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, this is huge.
See if Rasmussen tries to go behind his center, Brett Snyder here. No, he's going to go out of the gun.
Neville's in the game, but at a slot back to the left side.
And Otis Thomas in the backfield. It'll be Thomas, and he is wrapped up and dropped short of the goal line.
Ryan Newell, linebacker, played it perfectly for the Iowa Blackhawks.
So the Wolfpack denied again by the Iowa defense. Blackhawks take over.
So 13 quickly there in your picture, Ryan Newell.
Product of Peru State and a native of Lincoln, Nebraska.
It's a big goal line stand by Iowa. So again, Don, 7 points Springfield didn't get at the end of the first half. Tackled at the 1, 7 points they don't get at the start of the third quarter. Falling short at the 1.
And Iowa will start at their 2. Give to Mel Holliday. Rammed into the padding just short of the 10. Put it down at the 8-yard line. Call it a 5-yard gain for Mel Holliday. Fake to Holliday. Charles Wright's pass is caught out across the 10, but hold on. Well, they will say Mike Stewart did make the catch.
I think they were worried about a possibility of a late hit by Andrew Seymour after the whistle had blown.
Be a first down at the 14-yard line.
5 catches for 67 yards for Mike Stewart tonight.
Wright looking this way. Pass caught into Wolfpack territory of Steve Rush. They'll put it at the Springfield 23. And that's a first down. Charles Wright with a give to Holliday. Breaks from the first wave and gets still just 1 yard to the 22.
Only brought down by Gerard Bankhead. Not before he shed 2 Wolfpack tacklers at the line of scrimmage.
One-yard pickup. Wright looking into traffic and incomplete. Bounces over the pads. So second down, 6:40 to go in the third quarter.
Right, 10 for 15 tonight, the 2 touchdowns, and 106 yards through the air.
Here's a big third down for Iowa. Across to Rush at the 15 and caught, but short of the first down. So Iowa will have a 4th down and about 2. They'll put the ball at the 14. It'll be a short 2 needed for Iowa to get the first down here on this 4th down play coming up, getting late in quarter number 3.
4th catch of the night for Rush, totaling 29 yards.
Give to Holiday. And can he plunge ahead for enough yardage? Hold on. Didn't look like it.
Didn't appear to be far angle, but
the placement by the line judge on this side, Ron Hudson, and they'll no doubt measure it, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, won't even measure it. The Wolfpack hold on defense. Kevon Brown leading the way there, 44, and the Wolfpack take over.
media timeout. What's Ron blaming us for?
Yeah, no kidding. We get an official timeout here with 5:16 to go in the third quarter, but yeah, they will indeed take the timeout. 21-14.
You know, it's like the high school football the first 2 weeks where you have to have the water breaks. This is the water break.
Third quarter water break. Coming up on Saturday, June 12th, we'll be here at the Ice Park for the Wolfpack's final home game against the Junction City, Kansas Force. That's a different team than the Junction City Tigers that we had here last year. I think that team's moved to Lawrence now. So Rasmussen on first down. Pass caught by Justin Gerald. He'll bring it out across the 20 and pick up about 9 yards on first down for the Wolfpack. Justin Gerald, who played quarterback at Hillcrest, and he played a season with a torn ACL. If you'll remember, one of those rare cases where you can actually play with your ACL torn.
Coach now at Hillcrest, correct? And
coaching at Hillcrest.
Is Dorial Green and participating in the state championships and the 100 today and the long jump.
Long pass, incomplete. Near miss there for Von Dixon.
Penalty on the play. Holding penalty against the Wolfpack, would have brought it back anyway. See the frustration there on the part of Von Dixon. Said he wants to meet Tony Dungy someday.
We'll step it all the way back to the 11.
That's the first penalty against Springfield. Iowa had 4 penalties in the first half.
Actually put it on the 12-yard line now. We'll call it second and 12. Late third quarter at Mediacom Ice Park. A scoreless third quarter, as offensive-minded as this sport is. Nothing for either team, with some good defensive play on both sides here in the third period. Now another flag, another step off against Springfield.
This will back it up to about the 7-yard line.
Wolfpack averaging 46 points a game, Iowa 70 points a game, and here we are at 21-14 Blackhawks late in the third.
It's 5 games into the season, they're averaging 70 points, they being the Iowa Blackhawks.
Well, they didn't exactly play the powerhouses in their first 3 games, but have averaged 45 a game against Kansas and Springfield in their last 2. Across the middle, and Von Dixon couldn't hang on.
Oh, he was wide open. Would have been about a yard short of the first down had he made the catch.
So 3rd and 17 now. Wolfpack backed up to their own 7. They have to get out to very nearly to the 24-yard line for a first down. Rasmussen's pass to Cullum, flag down. They'll call interference on Pantow.
Carl Kunkel, the back judge. Explaining the call to Ron.
Ooh.
Spot.
Automatic first down, spot foul.
A couple of good looks at it.
Just a little early.
Sid Pantow from Saddleback College. Is that a new one?
Hails from Long Beach, California. There's Cullum. Ball came out. They may call him down in the padding first.
Catch is good to Cullum.
Naheem Acevedo got the ball out of there and then came up with it.
Ooh.
But they'll say Wolfpack ball at the 16.
We're wearing those red challenge flags.
Yeah. Rasmussen. Another flag.
This will put the ball on about the 1 if it's another spot foul on pass interference.
Robert Walker.
They're going to say that they're moving the flag to about the 3-yard line, and it is interference against Iowa.
39 there, Robert Walker getting flagged for interference. The Wolfpack will get a 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
How about 6 penalties for 54 yards against Iowa? Got him on the helmet.
John Austin, the target there. 1st and goal, Springfield. The Wolfpack try to get this game even again late in the 3rd quarter.
They failed twice inside the 1.
Rasmussen with some time. Scrambles, looks, fires, caught, touchdown. And it's Cullum.
From 3 yards out. Look how wide open Anton Cullum is after Rasmussen dances around. I thought Dancing with the Stars was over with, but no.
Now for the tie, Josh Pell. Holders Anthony Vibbard for a 21-all tie on the PAT. And he missed it. Missed to the left, no good. So in the final minute of the 3rd quarter, Iowa holds a 21-20 lead over Springfield.
ESPN360.com pumps up the viewing experience with an enhanced video player and engaging interactive features. Pick games by sport, league, or date. Just click and the action starts instantly. Watch broadband's highest quality sports video in 3 sizes. or click multi-screen. Line up multiple events, live or recorded, and toggle between them. ESPN360.com. A world of sports just a click away.
The Wolfpack 1 point short after getting 6 but not 7 on the touchdown pass to Anton Cullum.
Touchdown pass number 21 for Derek Rasmussen this year.
Kick bounces. It's touched and picked up by Jeff McQuinn. The starting defensive end for Iowa brings it out to the 24. Now the clock will run, and we'll see. Iowa probably not going to bother running a play here at the end of the third. Should take us to the end of the fourth. Still 18 seconds on the clock. But it is wound and moving. Iowa's not going to do it. They're going to go to work in the fourth quarter as we change ends here at the Ice Park. The Blackhawks from Council Bluffs, Iowa hold a 21-20 lead with a quarter to go.
Golf Channel, the exclusive home of the Nationwide Tour. What does it take to get to the grandest stage of all?
It takes passion. It takes working through the pressure.
It takes believing in yourself when the odds are stacked against you.
To one day play on the grandest stage of all.
The future stars of the game chase the ultimate dream. The drive for 25 begins and ends here. Watch the Nationwide Tour all season long, only on Golf Channel.
1 quarter remaining. Iowa by a point over Springfield in this showdown at Mediacom Ice Park. Between the top 2 teams in the American Professional Football League. Iowa 5-0, Springfield 4-1 coming in. Blackhawks ball at their own 24 with a first down. Going for it all. And caught by Mike Stewart for a touchdown.
Stewart, 6 catches, 93 yards, and 2 scores tonight. There were actually 2 receivers that Wright could have thrown the football to that time in the end zone.
Stewart has been an energetic Blackhawk tonight.
He has game.
You got it. Now Jerry Lakin. It is up and it is through and good for the Blackhawks to increase their lead to 28-20 on the opening play of the fourth quarter.
To be a good father is the most important job in a man's life, but it doesn't have to be hard. Play catch, go to a park or visit a zoo. Help your child with their homework. Sit down together for dinner. Ask them how their day was. Things get busy, and sometimes we all fall short. But the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Well, Iowa with its biggest advantage of the evening here now, forcing Springfield to obviously get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up here at the start of the fourth quarter. Good crowd here at the Ice Park again, considering it's a holiday weekend. Lakin's kick is going to hit the padding on the near side. And in that case, they'll mark it where it hit at the 14-yard line. These two teams always play competitive games. tonight, right in the mold of that.
(42-37) 1 week ago up in Iowa. Blackhawks handed the Wolfpack their first loss of the year for starting out 4-0.
And Iowa's just about always had a slight advantage in this series. The games have been close, but Iowa's won them for the most part. See if the Wolfpack can get 8 to at least get the game tied here in the fourth quarter. Rasmussen, long one toward Cullum, and incomplete.
Good coverage by Brandon Terry downfield on the intended receiver, Anton Cullum. Not afraid to throw deep on first down, are they?
Not at all. Some of the names and numbers changed from week to week for the Wolfpack. From our first televised game, the season opener, there are 7 different players tonight on the 25-player roster. Same play toward Cullum, and this one hit the ceiling. And so third down coming up for Springfield.
It's almost as if Anton Cullum went back into the huddle and told Derek Rasmussen, I can beat my man.
So they try it again to no avail. 3rd and 10.
Well, that's got to be procedure.
The errant snap to begin with, but yeah.
Errant and late. There were not 1 but 2 Wolfpack receivers past the line of scrimmage.
Well, to make it that much tougher now to get this first down for the Wolfpack, they have to get almost to the midfield stripe. They will have 2 plays to get there, no doubt. 3rd and 15 here. Rasmussen, there's an open man. And he's going to be right at the first down marker, Von Dixon.
I think he got it.
Another well-designed pass play with Dixon wide open. Should be enough for a first down for Springfield. Just short of the 25.
Forward progress right there. You saw his foot almost touch the 25-yard line. Oh, and now a penalty is going to be assessed on Iowa for unsportsmanlike conduct. Craig Kelly has heard enough of the Iowa bench in his ear tonight.
Came from a coach, clearly, on the far sideline. Add 15 yards. And now Mike Wolf out to talk with 2 officials. Carl Kunkel and Craig Kelly both right there. That's the coach who got the penalty. Clock stopped with 10:52 to play. Springfield benefiting on this unsportsmanlike down nearly to the Iowa 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Rasmussen scrambles away. He delivers, and it's batted away. Oh, and up and over the boards, and it may be caught. No, incomplete. Alvarado over the padding. Carl Kunkel went back to see if he had the ball. Well, the pass was deflected there, Mike,
Right.
and still very nearly caught.
Well, you practice the tip drill. Still a good situation here for Springfield, only being second down.
From the 16-yard line, under 10 minutes to play. Across and incomplete for John Austin. Now third down coming up. And so again, a crucial situation here for the Wolfpack.
Rasmussen less than 50% tonight, 14 out of 30. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
On the third down play, a catch a little short of the first down by Cullum. So the Wolfpack will be faced with a fourth down and obviously going for it situation here. About 2 yards short of the first down.
That's Anton Cullum needing to realize where the first down marker was. He just made his cut too early.
So here's a big one, fourth down. Rasmussen, swatted out of the sky by Ryan Newell, who comes up with another big defensive play. Now another official timeout on the field with 8.5 minutes to play. So the Wolfpack down by 8 and unable to convert again.
Thought they had all the momentum gone after that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Iowa bench. Got it down to the 16-yard line and just failed. Got to the 7. There's a 9-yard completion to Cullum, but could not pick up a fourth down conversion. Now it's up to the defense to try and get the football back. And you know how fast the clock moves in this game. But still doable for Springfield.
It'll pretty much keep moving down to the 1 minute mark unless there's a called timeout. Mel Holiday will have a nice run for a first down for the Blackhawks. All the way out to the 19.
Well, he is shifty. Missed tackles. Holiday picking up 11 yards, 8 carries, 31 yards, and a touchdown tonight for the former Colorado Buffalo.
And he is stout.
Yeah.
Oh. First down. Give to Holiday again. Out close to midfield. 54 Heath Shaver was there for the Wolfpack, starting linebacker.
Berryville High School. Worked as a resort salesman.
Just short of the 25. And Iowa now kind of taking its time getting to the line. Quick pass. Oh, and up and into the bench. Over the padding to Andrew Seymour. Another hazard of indoor football.
Yeah. It was a legal tackle.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Jamison Boyd on the tackle, up and over, literally. Seymour makes the catch down to the 17.
And it is a first down for Iowa. Well, obviously the Wolfpack can't allow points here. 6.5 minutes to play. Blackhawks 28, Wolfpack 20. Holiday, flag comes down. Holiday wrapped up short of the 10. 2 flags are down.
You get holding on Willie Bradley. And Bradley 6'4", 360 out of Central Oklahoma. There you see him, 74.
They step it back to the Iowa 23-yard line. That's a huge penalty. First and 20 from there.
8 penalties for the Blackhawks tonight, totaling 74 yards. But they still have the 8-point lead on the scoreboard and the football with 6 minutes to play.
Holiday, there he goes. Mel Holiday gets about 10 or 11 of it back. Stopped short of the Wolfpack 15. And he gains 11 yards.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry tonight.
So at the Springfield 16-yard line, second down. Boy, the clock does just keep on moving till you get to the final minute. Now we'll get a timeout called by Iowa. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left. The timeout for the Blackhawks. Iowa holding a 28-20 lead. Check out mc22.net for information about Mediacom Connections Channel 22, new name for our website. After we get our 2 football games covered in June, we'll look ahead to Springfield Blazers tennis in the month of July. And then the Price Cutter Charity Championship golf tournament, coverage from that event in August. Then time to start a new sports season.
Not fast enough.
Can't come fast enough for you, can it? Well, the Wolfpack looking for a defensive stand. And then a touchdown of their own if they're going to have a chance in this game. Pass caught by Andrew Seymour. Down to around the 10-yard line. It'll be third down from there for the Blackhawks. Put the ball at the 9.
Right, 14 for 19 tonight for the 3 touchdowns. Right at 153 yards through the air. Really nice game.
Under 4.5 minutes to play. Wolfpack could use an Iowa turnover. Here's a toss. Down to the 5 and inside the 5 for Eric Johnson.
He had a 5-yard carry back in the first quarter. Hasn't touched the football since. And a good play call by Coach Mike Wolf. Speaking of good jobs, his 7th year, 79 wins, 31 losses, his numbers at Iowa.
Champions of the league last year. They have it to the Wolfpack 3-yard line and a first and goal.
They could have slammed the door here.
Johnson trying to get in the corner. Did not get to the end zone. Will be second down, and we're under 3.5 minutes.
I think at this point, Iowa's happy he didn't score. It's going to take more time off the clock.
Well, it's not a big deal anyway. They'll take either clock running or for the points. Springfield, at this stage, needs to find a way to create a turnover.
It's not like it's a 100-yard football field, though.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's only 50 yards long, it doesn't take too long to score.
Second down, Wright's pass over the pads. But again, the clock keeps running right down to the 1-minute mark.
Even on an incomplete pass, that's correct.
Souvenir for that guy. Now a timeout. And so the first Wolfpack timeout of the second half. Each team has 2 remaining.
There's the section to be. He's got a souvenir ball. The gal, 2 people over, she's got a souvenir football tonight.
The Iowa fans.
Yeah.
The Wolfpack at Kansas next week to meet the Kansas Coyotes in Topeka at the Kansas Expo Center. Home against Junction City for TV coverage on June 12th. Wolfpack off on June 19th, and then at Sedalia to meet the Mid-Missouri Outlaws on June 26th. Playoffs likely after that for the Springfield Wolfpack. And if they can stay as high as the number 2 seed, they would get to host a semifinal game. Here we go. Third down. Wright being chased, and he throws it up for grabs. He tried to throw it away, and the Wolfpack
deflected it back in play.
Reached up and kept it alive there for a dangerous couple of seconds. So the second Wolfpack timeout.
He was trying to literally throw it out the back of the end zone, but didn't throw it far enough, and a good defensive play by Jamison Boyd.
So the second Wolfpack timeout with 2:27 left on the clock. Springfield 8 points shy right here with 2:27 left. There's Jerry Lakin
is on the field.
It is 4th down. And he can try to make it a 2-score game if Iowa wants to go for 3 instead of the touchdown. And that's what they're going to try. Andrew Seymour holding. Line of scrimmage the 11, so a 19-yard attempt here for Jerry Lakin. And it is good. Lakin puts it through. With 2:24 left, and it'll take 2 scores for the Wolfpack now.
Stay up to the minute on everything you love about Shop NBC. We'll let you in on our biggest surprises, special sales, events, and so much more. Join the community of smart shoppers for great offers and unique finds. Go to shopnbc.com now and download our iPhone app. Become a fan on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're with you wherever you are. Shop NBC anywhere.
Well, a defensive second half has led to Iowa now leading by 11 with 2:24 to go. It's only 10-6 Iowa in the second half. But their lead now, 2 scores, 11 points, and Jerry Lakin adding the 19-yard field goal to get Iowa its biggest advantage. Now going back to the goal line, and apparently it crossed there and will come out for a touchback. Von Dixon wanted to let it go. No, he didn't.
It touched the padding at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
So 49 yards away from pay dirt.
Just a little touch right there. So the Wolfpack with as long as you can get in this sport now to go for just the touchdown, and then they're still 2 scores away.
Can you have a prevent defense in indoor football? We're about to see one.
Clock will quickly take us down to the final minute. The Wolfpack with just 1 timeout left. Quick catch across the 10 there for Cullum. To the 12. Just 1:20 on the clock. And how about Ryan Newell again, swatting that pass away.
6 foot, looks bigger than that, 225.
And that takes us down to the 1-minute warning. Springfield that short on the scoreboard right now, 31-20. He blocked that with his elbow.
He did.
Gridiron Classic coming up for us next Friday night, June the 4th. Replays the following weekend and through the month of June on that. The high school graduated senior all-star game benefiting Ronald McDonald House and the Tooth Truck here locally.
And good luck to Rogersville in Webb City in the state baseball championships at Metter Park.
Another deflected pass knocked down by D-end Jeff McQuinn. And it'll be 3rd down for the Wolfpack, and Springfield with just 1 timeout left now in the final minute. Third and 10.
Bad snap.
And it's going to be a safety. There's a flag down, though. It'll be a safety if it stands on the snap, as Rasmussen had to go back to the end zone. Against the Wolfpack, a decline. The safety is good for Iowa. That'll make it 33-20, and Iowa will get the ball. The lady who got the souvenir in the first half. And you can't have mistakes like that when you're trying to come back.
Disastrous second half for the Springfield Wolfpack. Their first series stalling out at the 1-yard line. Second series scored a touchdown. Third series, after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, moved it to the 16-yard line. They did complete a pass on 3rd down to the 7, but couldn't pick up the 4th down. Now the 4th series ends in a safety.
And so Iowa should be able to run out the clock. The Wolfpack with just 1 timeout left, as long as they secure this kickoff. Eric Johnson out to the 19. Down from there, and you'd think Iowa could just take a couple of knees here. Even if Springfield burns the timeout, they should get under that magic number on the clock. Mike, that's how teams get good, with a coach that's been around for 7 years, and you know, it's just like building any kind of program.
And it's not fun to do, but you've got to have a good defensive team in this league. I mean, it's all about scoring and putting lots of points on the board, but you've got to make defensive stops, and Iowa tonight was the better team on defense.
And the Final timeout taken by Springfield after that knee. So with just 37 seconds left, even if Iowa has to snap it twice, that'll burn the clock. So the Blackhawks will improve to 6-0. Springfield will drop to 4-2 with back-to-back losses to the Blackhawks. Iowa will look ahead to a game in Sedalia next Saturday at the Mid-Missouri Outlaws. They're off on June 12th. They play the Outlaws at home on Friday, June 18th. And then they finish their regular season against Kansas in Council Bluffs on the 26th. Springfield again at Kansas next week, at home against Junction City for TV coverage on June 12th. Off on the 19th and at Mid-Missouri on the 26th. One more snap here will do it. Final seconds will tick off, and Iowa is set to stay undefeated. Our final score, the Iowa Blackhawks 33, the Springfield Wolfpack 20. Good competitive game that goes to the visitors tonight. Iowa gets out of Mediacom Ice Park with the win to stay unbeaten on the year. We'll wrap it up at Mediacom Ice Park in just a minute.